obviously, like, this is a statement piece, a spring, summer statement piece to wear. This is a bracelet you can wear anytime, anywhere, any outfit. I mean, this is year-round, beautiful bracelet. This is actually going to be 7.5 inches in length, and then you also get the extra piece that you can add on for that extra inch to take it to 8.5 inches. It really is stunning. It's on 3 monthly payments of $18.33. And if there's one thing I really want you to take away from this show, is that when you get these pieces home and you see the quality, you feel the weight, you see the quality, you see the way that it's presented to you, or you might present it as a gift to someone else because Valentine's Day is just around the corner. But these are amazing pieces of jewelry for these prices of 3 monthly payments of $18.33. This is the lowest price you will see on this bracelet anytime within the next 6 months, and not a lot of these to go around. So it's all about the stones, the texture, the polish.
And the beautiful pieces that she wore, and some of them were very different. This is a piece that she wore. We're going to show you a photograph that was taken, a purposely taken photograph that was being used for her resume. She was at the time, understand that she came from a wealthy family. Her father was a builder, literally built skyscrapers, New York and Philadelphia, and a lot of other buildings, of course, that he did. He was a powerful man in Philadelphia on top of it, and it was a lot of wealth in the family, and could have had anything that she wanted. But she did as most girls do. She wanted her mother's jewelry. There was something about it. Her mother's jewelry, there were 4 children in there, 1 boy, and of course, don't talk about jewelry, he doesn't know. But the 3 girls actually wanted the mother's jewelry, and it was more important for them to be wearing what the mother had. This is one of her mother's pieces. The original was 14 karat, not because she was saving money by not having an 18 karat. This particular piece, in the coloring, in the way it was made, looks better in a 14 karat color, and we've duplicated it that way. It's a piece of jewelry that is not smooth. It is something that is hand done. Must have been extremely expensive when she got it, even though it was 14 karat. Her husband had no problem buying whatever he wanted to buy, and of course she had no trouble going into any store anywhere and buying whatever she wanted. I'm talking about the mother. But at the time, Grace had done her modeling. She had done her TV shows, and now she wanted to go into movies as an extra. And this is a photograph we're going to show you in a few seconds that she had taken. What makes it really interesting is that she had a different idea. The movies were being done in California, and she was a Northeast girl. And we were a little more formal in the Northeast. This is 1952 that this photograph was taken. It could have been late 51. She's wearing shorts.
Wow.
Think about that.
And she had the legs for it, too.
Not only she had the legs for it, but you would not have done this in the Northeast.
That's exactly right.
She was setting herself for California. She was trying to show that in California, when she gets to the movies, she could be a California girl. And she actually went through some magazines to see the California look, and she put on shorts. 1952. She would have been shot if she was in Philadelphia with that. Arrested. But here she's wearing the beautiful bracelet because she thought it also is a perfect piece. It's a piece that you could wear with everyday clothing. And she was looking not for a job as a movie star. She wanted to be a movie extra. Movie extras didn't even have speaking parts. And yet the very first movie that she was in was not an extra. She actually got a speaking part. Called 14 Hours. And a lot of that had to do, as we had mentioned about her uncle, who was a Pulitzer Prize playwright. It was because of him, somebody recognized the name and gave her a speaking part into it. But you look at the bracelet itself, and you see that in between where there were diamonds, and yes, they were originally diamonds that were in, now done with Swarovski crystals. If you look at it, you can see all the stippling, that hand-carved stippling. Each section is hand-carved to get that stippling in there. And it's that stippling that tones it down. It tones it down so that you can wear it all the time. You don't worry about scratches. You don't worry about it scratching anything else. The diamonds themselves are set into the bracelet. And this is a really special piece. It was a piece that belonged to her mother. It's on an unbelievable price today because this is the first time we've shown this anywhere in the world. This has not been shown anywhere in the world. And as a lot of you know, we do shows in other parts of the world. This piece is brand new.
And by the way, you can see the QVC price is $69.50, and you're getting it for less than $55. That's a $14 difference. So remember, at the end of the day today, that price goes up. The easy pay goes away. And don't forget, you can wear it at 7.5 inches, which is what I'm wearing it at, or you can add that extra inch and take it to 8.5 inches.
This is actually a photograph of the original, so you can see how exact these pieces are. That stippling, that was diamond cut, because that's how it's done. It's done by running diamond blades at an angle across on each one of them. That's how this original was made onto it. That every one of these that were made was diamond cut into it, and then of course the diamonds were set into the piece. These are now Swarovski crystals that are set inside, and you get that same beautiful look that's in it. It's a piece that it reflects off, and it keeps a calming effect on it. It's something therefore you could wear as she was wearing it with shorts, if that's what you want to wear it with. And if you want to wear it to go to work, it's a perfect piece. And if you wish to wear it in a more formal occasion, you're going to a wedding, this is a piece that can be worn for such.
By the way, more than 500 of these already ordered. So if you're going to get it, definitely try it. Get it home. You have your 30-day return policy. Remember, it's 7.5 inches in length, and you can add that extra inch piece to take it to 8.5 inches. Here's the other thing I want to quickly mention is that, I mean, I was just thinking, and I've been to a lot of jewelry factories and whatever, to reproduce something of that magnitude in that texture, as well as just getting it exactly like the original, because we saw the picture of the original. I mean, that has to be so difficult. But remember, all of it is coming to you in this beautiful box with a certificate of authenticity, as well as these beautiful pieces. I mean, this is something you can wear any day, anytime, anywhere. You know, I mean, this is one of those pieces. And by the way, it comes with that extra piece already attached. Just undo that fold over locking clasp, take that piece off, leave that piece in the box in case that you ever want to actually add some length, or you would ever give it as a gift and they would need that length as well.
And this is one of the two draping pieces that are in. And if you can take a look at the photograph, you're going to see how far down her wrist it is. Normally a bracelet would be worn up over here, and you see how far it's just getting near her fingers. If she lifted her arm, it will wind up somewhere at this point. This is a draping bracelet, and it is meant to be that way. It doesn't matter if it spins, because with the way the clasp is or the extension that's in, it becomes a contiguous piece. You don't see where the clasp is. So as low as you see it sitting, it should go even a little bit lower. I don't know how tight you've got it against
That's the 7.5.
As long as you get it down and you still have a little bit with thumb. Again, if you take it home and you put it down and it folds off, that's not the right size.
Right, but mine won't fall.
But it should go even a little bit further down than that. And when it takes it up your arm and it goes up, you should go up from anywhere from 1/3 to 1/2 of your arm that it goes up. That is what a draping necklace, and it's one of the two that are in this show.
By the way, this bracelet, just so you know, is less than $55. That price goes up at the end of the day. The easy pay goes away. It's just a gorgeous piece to try this line, the Princess Grace Kelly line of jewelry collection. And the fact is, you know, I just want to mention that if you owned any of the pieces from our Jacqueline Kennedy collection, these are made by the same places. So the quality that you saw in that collection is also in this collection.